Myron.
Hi, Paul. Doug Lynch with GEM, the Goleta Entrepreneurial Magnet.
Tell us a little bit about GEM.
We're a relatively new incubator. We've been open for about a year now. We ran our first accelerator last summer, and I'm here actually finding out a little bit more about seed acceleration and the whole network. And I came to last year's conference before we even opened, and it was great. So I'm looking for great things from this one.
Okay. So tell a little bit about why you started GEM. The why, not the how.
Yeah, the why. Well, really, we're an economic growth engine for the city of Goleta, and our goal is to. Goleta is actually the city that the UC Santa Barbara is in, and really what we want to try to do is incubate a lot of research that comes out of the university, student teams, get them into GEM. They can have we're a nonprofit, so they can have a 2-year membership. Then hopefully kick them out into the community. They've outgrown us, hopefully in that 2-year time, and they hire more people and build more jobs. And we're trying to key in specifically in science and technology. As you may know, Santa Barbara is a pretty expensive town to live in, and so you need good paying jobs, high wages, and science and tech tend to offer that more than, lifestyle. Startups are great, but they tend to be 1, 2, 3 person sort of companies. And we're looking for companies that can scale quickly.
Okay. If you had 2 minutes with an entrepreneur before they went out in the world, what's the one thing you would tell them?
The one thing I would tell them is to find some good mentors and advisors. Someone who's been there, done that is probably the most useful tip I would give anybody. And surround yourself with a great team. Others in your startup that are as passionate as you and have different skills. Because you don't want everybody who's a developer all working together because you'll implode.
So obviously with your center, you're trying to fill a gap. What is the gap you see either in Goleta or across the country in the entrepreneur ecosystem right now?
I think that's a great question. Money, obviously, is one, both for running accelerators and incubators and also to provide funding for your startup. So money is always the big one. I think there are a lot of good mentors, advisors out there. You just have to, find them and bring them in just about every community. But, putting together a good startup team is critical because, as you're aware, most startups pivot at some sort. And if you don't have a strong team to survive that pivot into either a different field or different product or service, you're going to die. So, well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
That was great.
Enjoy.